guys? It's your girl ManicMeeks, and I am back with more Lord of the Rings of Power. If you're enjoying this reaction series or anything else, go to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here, let's be together down below. It's just to my Patreon, patreon.com/ManicMeeks. Some of the full links for my reaction, as well as YouTube clearance select access series, and also the merch shop, teachers, tattoos, mugs, all types of things, original designs on it. But you know, spoil monetary, spoil free entirely. How? You may not subscribe. Why? Bitch, it's free. It costs $0 subscription button, hit the notification bell to be notified of my videos when they upload. And I also have a gaming channel, which I'm getting ready to wrap up Witcher 3 for the very first time. Getting ready to start into some spooky games. Who knows? I don't know. It depends on how I feel. But that's gonna be on ManicMeeks Gaming. So listen, if you see me frown, I'm trying to drink this. Okay, this is not the delicious one. The other one is the delicious one. This one, she's strong. It's the Uber Greens. Uber Greens really mean Uber Greens. It's green at food. But yeah. So last time on Lord of the Rings, they're still maneuvering little chess pieces, but it's gotten quite interesting. I really enjoyed the last episode, and I don't remember anybody's names. One day I'll remember. I remember Galadriel because her name is easy to remember. But she and I want to say Halbard, but I could be wrong, were in jail because she was running her mouth. Well, he got into a fight, but she was running her mouth to the queen. Like, let me tell you what you finna do because I'm an elf and you need to do what I said. And she was like, no, bitch, to jail. She talking to. It was a really silly way to handle things, but her companion was right. Like, listen, you have to learn how to talk to people. You have to learn how to understand what the actual issue is. She didn't care that you wanted them to help. That's not the point. What she cared about was when you mentioned going to her father. That was the issue. So you might want to, you know, figure out what's going on with that. And of course, the queen was like, listen, I don't want these people here anyways. Nobody wants these people here. Everybody's scared of the elves coming in to do stuff and to destroy things. So we just want to get this girl out of our hair. So they were going to ship her back on an armed escort boat back to her city town place. And cool, until they went to come get her. I don't know what they had thought in just bringing 4 people and the man with the great hair and beard. Like, really, that's all you're going to bring? Cool. So of course she didn't kill them, but she locked them up. She, like, you know, and got them in the cell and closed the door and was like, listen, I'm finna do what I'm finna do. Excuse me. And she went up to go see the king. Like, okay, well, what's the issue? Let me go see the king. The king is very sick. Okay, Hims is sickly, and that's why she didn't want you up here. But she also was like, since you came up here, let me tell you why I really don't want you here at all. Touch that thing. It is like a little orb. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a little orb that shows visions of a future that could be or is going to be. Like, they don't know until after it happens. Like, damn, that shit happened the way it said it did, didn't it? So Galadriel put her hand on a little ball, and the little ball showed her a wave coming over Numenor and destroying it all. And she was freaking out. Like, well, did you ever think that the reason this happens is because you said no to me? And how do you even know this is gonna happen? Because, you know, sometimes stuff doesn't happen. She was like, I know this happens because in my vision, when I touch this little orby thing, all of this starts with you, and here you are. Here you are. But it gave her something to think about. And then we had, oh my gosh, Asil, his stupid self, got him and his 2 friends kicked off of the, I don't know what, I can't remember what exactly they called them, but like the boat crew, like literally got them kicked off. These kids wanted to do this their entire life, and he didn't want to do it. So he went ahead and slipped up, and they tried to catch and help him. And they were like, you know what? Since you want to play games, all y'all is gone. Listen, I would have fought him immediately because you just jeopardized my future because you didn't want this. And you couldn't open your mouth and tell people you didn't want this, so you had to sabotage yourself and end up sabotaging me too. Dog, we are fighting. We're not friends anymore until you fix it. Okay? His sister is, I think she's in the Carpenter Guild. I want to say she's in the Carpenter Guild. I could be incorrect. But she's running around pretty much doing menial errors. Menial, I can't even say it. What's the word? Whatever. She's doing shit that doesn't matter. She's doing a bunch of stuff that doesn't matter, like cleaning the floors, carrying notes here and there, passing stuff around. And she meets this dude, and this dude's interested in her. And she had a dinner with him. This is nice. And then on the human side, they made it to the place where the elves were, like this little watchtower castle place. And so all the refugees from the surrounding areas are coming in. They're running out of food, and they're like, what the hell do we do? She was like, well, listen, we have to figure out something. We got to go out here and find some food or something. And they were like, who made you in charge? I'm like, bitch, I'm in charge because I said leave and y'all didn't want to leave, and then I brought y'all ahead and then y'all left. That's why I'm in charge. So her son was like, well, let's go back to the village during the daytime and grab some food. Sure. So who's going to do that? Because didn't nobody want to go back there. And he volunteered himself. She was like, hell no, you're my son. You're not going out there. So what does he do? He goes out there anyways and drags his friend with him. They filled up a wheelbarrow full of food, which is great, but he wanted to go in one last place and grab one last thing. And he ran into an orc, and the orc, you know, they separated because he was like, get out of here. And he was like, I'm gone. Say less, my friend. I'm getting out of here. He made it back with the food. Her son did not, and so he was over there tripping, dipping, and flipping, trying to hide from these orcs, and he ended up using the sword, and you stab the sword into your arm, and then it lengthens into a full-blown sword. And the orc was like, bitch, where'd you get that sword from? Give me that sword. And so now they're after him specifically because of the sword, no longer because he's just a human in the area he's not supposed to be in. He has that sword. And so he was hiding the entire time, and his mom went back to get him. And on the other side of that, you have our little elf, our brown elf friendy, who was being held captive because he was supposed to see Adar. Well, this time he saw Adar, which happened to be Benjen Stark. Don't think I'm ever going to call him whatever his name is. It's Benjen Stark. Okay, so Benjen Stark was like, you know, all the shit we learned was lies, right? Everything's a lie. The lie to you, the lie to me, the lie to everybody. Everything's all lies. And the only way to fix all the lies is to start a new Earth. And the only way to get a new Earth or new world is to scorch Earth, the one we're currently on, which is what I'm doing. So, yeah, I need you to deliver a message. I want you to deliver a message to the people at the Watchtower. Tell them my ass is coming. Cool. Great. So they let him go. But I'm like, if you let him go, why are these dudes chasing him? What's the whole purpose of having him deliver a message? And then chase him down for the message. But luckily he was out here because while the kid was trying to get out, he ran into him and saved him. And they ran into the mom, and then they were able to run out into the field where the sun was shining and the orcs couldn't be. And they got free, made a run. And on the dwarf side of it, is it Elrond? I can't remember who he is. He went back to the dwarves to see what in the hell was going on because he knew his friend was hiding something, but he didn't know what. And his not apprentice, he was the apprentice to, I guess, teacher. His teacher was like, yeah, they're hiding something from me and I don't know what, so can you figure it out? He was like, sure. I want to know too, because they're hiding it from me. I don't care about you knowing, I care about me knowing, because this is my friend. So he went over there, and his wife was doing the roundabout with him, not telling him where he was, making dinner for someone who's supposedly gone on a long trip. And he was like, sure. And so he got escorted out. But I guess they forgot that elves have super hearing, because he was hearing all the deets and the tea. When they thought that he was gone, it was like, yeah, we can't let him see what we're digging. And eventually he goes there and remembers that the kids were playing the knocking game. And so he was like, knock, bam, bam. And the door opened. You know what I'm saying? So he goes in there and he's looking around, and he was like, why in the hell are they secretly digging? Like, what are they digging for? And of course his friend pop up was like, dog, why are you here? Are you here to steal this for your people? We knew you were here to steal this for your people. You're going to steal it, aren't you? You're going to steal it, aren't you? Huh? But eventually, he promises not to say anything. He tells him that they are digging a new, like, metal. It's lighter, and it could be more durable than anything else. And the elven name for it is mithril, which is pretty cool because I called that. I like it. And so while they were digging for mithril, the mine collapsed, and they were hoping to get the people out. And luckily, since Durin was talking to, I think his name is Elrond. Aaron, talking to Elrond, he wasn't trapped in the tunnels with the other guys, and so they had a beautiful little section where his wife was singing. She was singing, and it was a prayer to the stones and to the surrounding rock to, like, let the miners be found alive. And luckily it did. And so then they had a conversation about, you know, how even though his dad, the king, permitted digging for it, they wanted to dig for it. And now he's like, my dad, it's just like, it's a problem. I can't wait for him to be gone. I don't want to talk to him anymore. And it was a real touching story that Aaron had said, like, listen, your parents are only around for a limited time. You need to get the love and the wisdom that they have to offer now before it's too late. And all you can think about is shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Just, if you have a good relationship with your parents, cherish that. Do that. And so he went back to his dad, and his dad was like, listen, I already believe in you. I know that you are completely capable of being the king. I understand that. I throw my weight behind you now. but I just want to make sure that you are sure in what you are doing. I want to make sure that you have the clarity of decision making at hand because you're going to need it. And that was a pretty cool conversation. So on that note, let's go ahead and jump into Season 1, Episode 5 of Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, Partings. Like, make you not alive.
To make something dead.
Sleep forever.
Because you're here to head.
Okay. Because technically that's Sauron. Where's everybody else? Better give me that recording song. Where the hell is everybody else? Like, bruh, did y'all get et? I guess they know which way they're going, but... The braids! That's cool. Oh, that's creepy. Be more creepy. Be more creepy.
I shall miss it.
He is, I'll be like, can I have my arm back?
But if you choose to stand with me and fight...
But of our strength! Ma'am, I'd be like, who is we and what is we fighting?
Who will stand with me?
Oh, really? I'm surprised. I'm shooketh and shooketh and shooketh. You guys are idiots. Okay. Well, bye, dead people. I'm petty. I'd be like, bye, dead people. Okay, get your asses over there and see what happened. Y'all be digging right in them trenches. I'd be like, yay, more rations. I'm petty. I am the pettiest. Petty.com. Look at Numenor getting together. Look at my man. I don't know, something about that man. He better look like this all the time. Where he at, though? Oh my god, that's him without the hair? No, he needs the hair. I'm telling you, these fantasy people need fantasy stuff.
Yes, you do. May we speak?
Nope. I'm busy.
Slip me to the front of the line.
Bruh.
On twice the same.
Do you belong to the Seagull?
No, you don't, because... Nope. Nope.
Horsemen's Guild.
You're being absurd.
While you were feigning fidelity to the traditions of this isle, these men were living...
Come on. He's right. And you just wanted to leave and go west, but now everybody's leaving to go west. You're like, well, shit, bitch, let's go.
What's it gonna take? Make a widow of somebody? Or an orphan?
They not even with y'all. They not even with y'all. They in the back. They in the back of the back. Like, what, girl? Get... She about to go out here and get snunched. Nigga through the whole thing. Through the whole thing. He's about to fuck it up for a robot, ain't he? Somebody, you're about to be eating wolves tonight. Yeah, go that way.
Canasta ielda asua peanta noti mapatiene.
God damn it, I like this man. He needs to keep this. All of it. Like, go outside like this. I know he don't look like that.
Come at me.
Come at me, bro!
Who can score flesh?
Anyone that does, I will promote.
I like him. I just something about this man. That man and the other man. That wig is wigging. He got that wig too far down front. Baby's forehead is missing. He's in the back. He was like, okay, all right, all right. She's going to hurt your feelings. She's gonna be like, kink kink. Bruh, look at this wig. Somebody get this man's wig back. Now she got two swords. Now I got two sticky stickies.
Don't plant roots.
Ooh, I want to see. I bet you he could probably nick her. However, sir, you got your friends in trouble. Sorry, there's too many people. Y'all, somebody hit the bitch.
Well done. Lieutenant.
Your cousin may hold the scepter.
Oh,
but
God.
You, the people, follow.
Oh!
With their help, you
It's the
can-
eyebrows for me. Like, you can keep that. Give me that.
A king who will be forever in our debt. Now contemplate, if you can, how that will benefit us.
He was like, bro, are you stupid? Are you big stupid or little stupid?
I wouldn't dare stop that, not for all the salt in the sea. And neither should you.
He was like, so you must be big stupid. I got my hands like this and you gotta walk away.
What, Father? What awaits me?
Darkness.
Nigga, don't you die. Is he like a green seer? I only have Game of Thrones because I'm really fresh on Game of Thrones.
To an enduring union between
His name is Elron, like AA Ron.
Some honor left among the elves. Your grace.
To the union of our...
Sir, what's going on? What's happening? I don't like you. You and your lace front is too lace front for me, okay? I can see the knots. The knots are unbleached.
Loyalty to a friend ought to be expected, regardless of his race.
Does it justify lying to your king?
I wonder, High King, if it is in fact you who has been lying to me.
Everybody knows he. Everybody was like, we don't keep moving.
I admit only this. I promised Durin never to reveal his people's secrets.
And what if keeping your promise to his people meant ensuring the doom of your own?
How, Sway? You need more informaciones for me to betray my friend. And then I'm still going to my friend and being like, this what he has said. That's me. What the fuck are you talking about, dog? Use words.
I swore an oath to Durin. To some, that may now hold little weight.
But for me, dog, this is heavy as a boulder, bitch. That's your answer. Me not telling you should be your answer.
Is never mere, Elrond.
I still don't like you.
This is meager.
Look at your lace front. I can see your knots.
All other sense.
Let me see. Oh, he looks good without the hair. I'm saying.
The elves abandon Middle-earth now. The armies of darkness will march over the face of the...
I mean, he's right. But that's why you shouldn't have sent Galadriel away, because she knew it.
I'm sorry I started the fight. Now please bring me with you.
No, because you're only apologizing because you want to go. Go ask your dad, dude.
Can't in good conscience state my name.
Come on.
You for a duty.
Thank you.
My world decides
It will be
what my-
Thank you. Thank you. That's the point. He's still out here trying to do whatever he want to do. Bruh, like, no, I'm not staking my name on it. You already got my black ass kicked off for something. I don't know if he's black, but he's black today. He gonna be black today. He gonna be black today.
Beric for you, I promise.
Beric's going?
A horse master recruited him. Sorry, Isil.
Up,
The sea is always right.
up. He was like, now my fastest fun horse is gone, and I'm not going on the expedition. No, you're not. Because you don't know how to sit down and stop touching stuff. You always gotta touch stuff. It's your problem. Stop touching things. Yeah, go ahead and kill somebody. Go ahead and kill someone. This stupid ass.
Hand me the lantern.
Don't.
Now he really not about to go.
He saved my life. He could have just left, but he saved my life.
Captain!
He's like, you done being stupid? Stupid? I'd push his ass back in the water, you bitch.
Your voice at that meeting may well decide whether this mission stands or falls.
And now you're here to convince me to do it. Girl, listen!
I think I've helped you quite enough.
Come on, like the... Girl! Benjamin Stark don't like that.
Undying service to you.
Mm-hmm.
I pledge my loyalty to Sauron.
Like, nigga, did I say I was Sauron? Nigga, did I say I was Sauron? Did I say the words? Did I word the say?
Half of us just left.
Mm-hmm.
But half stayed. Including you.
So do what I had said. Go find your mother. I don't have to worry about lifting name. Already lifted.
Would you undo it all? Just one moment of despair. There must be another way.
Name it. I beg you.
Somebody gonna come back. Somebody should come back and be like, he killed us all!
There's far more at stake.
I just want somebody to come back from the shenanigans.
Than just our lives.
Have somebody come back from the shenanigans.
Whole continents sank.
Whose hands?
Yours.
I love them!
All this sunlight is starting to give me a sour stomach.
Under one condition. Tell Disa the table's from me.
Don't push your luck, Elf.
Yeah, man. Even the women's armors is armoring for them titties. That's what I'm talking about. That's my man. That's my biatch. Where's the other guy? Is he not coming?
Stable suite.
I like those two. They're gonna die, aren't they? They're gonna die, aren't they? Like, this is a long ass scene for no reason, but it's still so good. Like, why is it so good? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Slap it. Is she gonna give it back to him like, here, take your shit, bitch. Stop being stupid. This is ridiculous. Like, anytime they can give me a wide shot, just give me a wide shot. Give me a cinematic ass wide shot. This episode could have been all cinematic wide shots and I would have been just fine. It's so good. This is so good. Now I'm feeling like we're starting to get somewhere. We're starting to go. We got some more background to the story that everybody knows the shit's hitting the fan. Everybody is telling everybody they know shit is hitting the fan. And so now people are all getting together so they can try to stop the shit from hitting the fan. But I think the shit is still going to hit the fan because now we're going to have a shit problem. There's little piles of shit everywhere and somebody's going to turn on the fan and blow that bitch. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. This is really good though. I'm glad that everybody is converging on Middle Earth. Everybody's trying to get they. But I wonder, is she still, did the queen still go or did she stay? Because if she stayed, and that's her cousin, who, by the way, has magnificent hair. Something about that man and that beard. Yes. And not to mention what's going on with Elrond and Durin. Like, come on, dog. It's about to be a mess. I just don't trust the king. Like, the king, I don't trust him. Don't trust him at all. No. I don't like his face. His face, I don't like it. And the human people over there, listen, all those people, what happened to all those people who went over there to serve? I bet you they serving right now, huh? That's what you get. That's what you get when you let your heart win, Paramore. That's what you get. You should have minded your business. You would have sat there. You would have been at least alive for a few more days. Who knows? But now I'm wondering what they're going to do with the watchtower. Like, they both looked at the watchtower like there was an idea to put the thing in the watchtower. I don't know. So that's not Sauron. Sauron is who Nori has. Nori has Sauron for sure, because that just solidified that. And Benjen Stark is mad that he's not Sauron, but he's still doing what needs to be done under Sauron's name. Is that what it is? I don't know. But I'm super excited for the next episode. And then I'll be officially caught up. And things are great. So on that note, guys, thanks for hanging with me. Hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Bye!